I think if the Supreme Court decides that they should not get the money, which is highly unlikely, maybe they might decide to get some kind of a negotiated way out in terms of the finances, in terms of how you should lay it out, in terms of payment. The teachers should not go on strike. Because I think we have all subjected ourselves to the rule of law process. And if the rule of, so far, the High Court of Appeal have upheld, the negotiations we've had with the teachers, the documents of negotiated being binding. And I think it's important we end the circus with our teachers. I think we keep promising them all the time and then reneging. This was a deal signed way back in the Moi era, and yet there has been no systematic ways in terms of which it must be implemented. Finally, this responsibility transfers from one government to another, and I think we owe them that obligation to pay. And I know it has definite budget implications. So therefore, the only other recourse maybe the Supreme Court could argue is how, like what they did with the Ngilu Sozuri debacle, try to go and negotiate something that reasonably can be a registered instrument that can be acknowledged. I mean, or can be honored by both parties. So I think for me, we need to finally end this issue with the teachers. And for me, I totally support the request for that pay increment. We need to make the teaching service lucrative. But once we give them that money, we also need to see. I'm not that person who does not believe necessarily that money is directly proportional to the incentive, to the morale or whatever, the output. So I want to give honor and credibility to that profession that we've all been nurtured through.
Yeah.